Okay, I am back. Welcome, ladies. Let's go. This is the first of all, this is Monica Ghiberti with Stamp It with Monica, and this is the continuation of our event for today. We did this is part of the card class and bingo. We played the first part of the event was playing bingo, and now I'm going to show you how to put together the cards as part of your card class, and you already received your card kit. Can we start with the folded one? Yes, that was my idea actually. Hello. Okay, so for those of you that did not receive your packet yet, you received basically a packet that had the 4 cards inside the envelopes, and hopefully I put everything here correctly. A fourth of a pack of the designer series paper cut in 6x6 to make it mailing easier and cheaper, also to keep the cost down. A full bolt of the gingham bumblebee ribbon, and a fourth of a pack of the red rhinestones. So this is what is included in your kit with this one. And then some of you, as I said, received a door prize, and then you got a little thank you from me. Okay, so the cards, let me just show you the cards to start with. Okay, so this is the first card, and that's the one that Chrissy wanted to do with the folded, this one. So this is a fold. We're going to create a pocket, and this is the card. Okay, so this is the first one. Then we have this card right here. Sorry for the glare. Hello, Kay. Welcome back. Whoever is on, make sure to say hi, so we know that we're here, we know who's here. Okay, so this is the other one. Okay, and then the inside is this. I did all the cutting of the major, so the designer series paper, you get it like this. I did not do any of the cutting, okay, otherwise it would have been crazy. You have it here, and also to give you the opportunity to use your designer series paper however you want it to. So this is that, and then we have this one. This one requires stamping and die cutting, but for those of you that did not get the stamp set or do not have the stamp set, you can easily substitute with this image with stuff that is in the thank you, Tammy, that is in the designer series paper, and I'm going to show it to you. Okay, simple and easy. And this is the stamping, 1 2 3, and this one, ladies, is besides this one, everything is part of the designer series paper. So the reason I chose this designer series paper is because I mean, you can use the stamp set and the dies, but you can also go to town and fussy cut all the bits and pieces of the designer series paper. Okay, so I'm going to start with the first one. That is the pocket. Thank you. So you have, this is what you get. You have an envelope right here. Let me move. And just to remind everybody, if anybody's interested in the bingo special, it goes until the 20th. It doesn't matter if you play bingo or not. This is, if you want this special, you use this host code. Okay, let's put it away to the side, and now let me show you all the bits and pieces that you have. You have an envelope, you have this. Okay, and let me take this one out so you can see. Thank you, Tammy, and thank you, Deb. Okay, so you have these pieces. Okay, you have, I already cut the paper for myself. You will take your 6x6, and you have 2 sheets of 6x6, so you can do whatever, and then cut it down. And this is cut down at 3 by 4, I think it is. Let me grab the other one because I don't like this one. I'm gonna grab one that has the measurements so I can measure, even if it is messed up. Oh no, not this one. Hold on, ladies, because I wanted to give you the measurements correct. Let me take the white because it has all the measures there. I like the dark to show stuff, but now that I need to measure, So let me go back. So you, in my PDF, I told you to cut the designer series paper, this one that has also all the hellos. So this is cut at 4 1/4 by 3. Okay, this is 4 1/4 by 3. Hi, Marty. Sure, thank you. Okay, so this is your, let me grab, I do have a 6 by 6 spread out here to show you because I had it. Okay, let me see here. So this is your 6 by 6. You will take your cutter and you cut at 3. So you can cut it this, yeah, 3 by 4. So you will get 2 cards out of one sheet, and then save this strip that you can use on the other side. And actually, if you cut it right, looking at this side, you should be able to save this hello in the back, and I will show you why. So if you cut looking from the back, you're gonna cut at 4 1/4 right here. Okay, see what I'm saying? And depending on which of the 2 pieces you have, you're gonna take your cutter and then cut it 4 1/4 like this, okay, and then cut it in half. So you have this strip where you're gonna save this hello, and I'm gonna show you later. Okay, this is if you don't have the stamp set, this is what you would need, so you don't waste another piece of the 6 by 6 that you already have. Okay, just to save it. So let me go ahead and put this one together. It's very simple, okay? I already did all the scoring, and I gave you the measurements of the cardstock to do it, okay? So you have this. I did already the punching here, and I used a circle punch that measured 1 1/2. That Stampin' Up! Is retiring, and to tell you the truth, at the moment, don't know if it is still available or not, but I went in kind of halfway or 3/4, and I punched it out, trying to center it, okay? And you can use it another punch if you want. So now you are left with this. You're gonna take your scissors. You're gonna take, when I say that you need to cut out the small rectangle in the bottom, this is what you need to do. And actually, you can take a cutter, or you can take a longer pair of scissors, okay, and you cut it off. And I'm gonna go this way, actually this way, and cut these rectangles off. Okay, following this score line that I already did for you. So you cut it off like so. Then I did a little bit of like so. I cut it in a V. Okay, are we good? We're at this part. Okay, then you're going to take a bone folder, and you're gonna go and score on the lines, like reinforce the scoring lines that I did, like so, and like so. Now, in my PDF tutorial, I said that you can use snail or glue, liquid glue here, but I personally used the tearing tape. So if you have something, you need an adhesive that is pretty strong, okay, because you need to create a pocket. So what I did, so depending on which way you're folding, if you fold it the right way, you will have the stuff in the middle. If you fold it the wrong way, it's going to be more toward one end. Okay, do you see it? So I am going to put my adhesive on the flap that's going under, and I'm using my tearing tape. You can use liquid glue that is pretty strong. Okay, this is gonna go do like so, and then I'm gonna put some here because we're gonna create the pocket. Okay, so let me just cut it like so and put it down like so, and then I need an extra piece, and I'll put it down. Okay, while I'm doing this, make sure that you ask questions if you have them. Okay, you can post it in there And I hope that the video will help you put it together, but it should be pretty simple and easy. Then we're gonna do like so. So now I'm gonna press on this and peel it off. If you have liquid glue, like the Tombow, this, make sure that you put a little bit, and I would put it on this side. Okay, so now you fold it and you have your pocket. And now you're gonna peel off or put a little bit of adhesive on this one. The regular snail, unless you have the new stamping seal, it will not hold it, okay? And then we're gonna fold it like so, and then you have your pocket. Got it? We have your pocket. Good. We're at this point. You already have this one. This one is done. Okay. Let me work on the insert. This is simple and easy. This is a 4 by 5 1/4 that are already prepped for you. Now I'm gonna use my triple punch if I can do it. I'm just eyeballing it. Okay. This is, so I'm going to layer it here, looking at the sides, kind of trying to make it in the middle and punch. So I have my circle there. You can use any handheld punch that you have to create a hole. That's it. Then you're going to take your little mushrooms right here that I already die cut for you, ladies. So this part is done, and I forgot to show you the dies. Okay, so I used the dies to cut 2, one yellow and one in Daffodil Delight and one in the other one, and then this is the mushroom for the red one. Okay, so that you know what it comes from. Okay. Then you can use you have dimensionals, and I'm gonna use the edges, and you can cut it in small pieces if you want to, and I just use that to put it on because you have dimensionals. To tell you the truth, I use my mini dimensionals because they are the best. But okay, so this is what goes on. And I put one in the middle because it's gonna be on white. I didn't mind, so I'm gonna put one right here and one right there. Okay. And because we have, okay, then I'm gonna take another one and put on the bottom here. And you can use the half of the sides or whatever, you know. And then I'm going to put this one right here. And then you can use a pokey thing to hide it. So this is going to go like so. And then I'm taking my Daffodil Delight one. And I did not put the mini dimensionals there, and I apologize because I forgot. But you can use your regular dimensionals and just make sure that you are trimming it so you don't show it. Okay, so this is your inside. Simple and easy. Now for the ribbon, I said, where's my ribbon? Okay, where's the roll of my ribbon? Hold on, ladies, because I had everything here and they're running away. Oh, here. I took it out to measure. So I said to measure about, what did I say? 11 inches, kind of. So you're going to take it and cut it. I think I said 11 or maybe less. And then I'm folding it. Okay. And then I'm going to thread it through right here. And then up. Okay. Are we there? Then I'll take another small piece, and you can just, you know, try to not to waste too much of your ribbon, and just, you can just go ahead and do this, but it's about 4 inches, and you're gonna tie a knot. And probably 11 inches are a little bit too long. I think I put less. And then you're gonna tie a half a knot. I did. Okay, so you are securing this like so. Okay, and then I'm gonna trim it there. I'm gonna trim it like so. Gonna put it down a little bit more, and then I am going to cut this, and then you can just cut different length if you want to. Okay, and have fun with it. So this is your insert. Easy peasy, nice and easy, right? Voila. And this goes inside in here. Ta-da! Done. Then we're gonna build the front. For the front, I'm gonna put this, and I'm gonna tell you what to do. Okay, move that aside. So I'm gonna take my adhesive, and I'm going to go, because you have these parts right now. You have all of these that I already cut for you. I'm gonna adhere this kind of toward, you know, middle. And I like to do it this way, and I'm making sure that I'm straight, kind of. No, I'm not. I can lift it quickly. Okay, and I'm not pressing down until I like what I see. Okay, this is done. Then I can go ahead and put this one, and I put this one down flat. Okay, so this is how you assemble. Now, for those of you, then let me proceed like so. Then you have this piece. This is, thank you, Kay. This is your envelope. I die cut it from here, okay? So we're gonna fold it in. I'm gonna fold these like so. You can leave it like so, but I like it this way to cover. That's how an envelope looks like, right? And then I took my glue dots that are here, and I use all glue dots. If you don't have glue dots, but if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, I am pretty sure that you have some of the glue dots from past kits. So I'm gonna take a glue dot, and I'm going to secure, I'm gonna put one here, so this goes like so, and then I'm gonna take another one, because I'm telling you, the glue is messy, the liquid glue for this one. Okay, and voila. And if this shows, you put it under. So this is your envelope. Can you see it? There. Now you have a already punched piece of basic white that it comes from the rectangular punch. I punched it out for you. And now it's time to stamp. Okay, let me grab the stamp set. So for those of you that do not have the stamp set, one thing that you could do, because you have you have the designer series paper, you can decide what to do with the designer series paper. Like you have extra of this paper, I would just cut it and put it in, cut it to size and layer it on here and just put it under there. Okay, for those of you that have the stamp set, now is the time to stamp. So I'm gonna grab this and this. Okay, and then you're gonna use your Memento ink. Let's put everything aside, away, and I'm inking. Or you can even leave it, and then I'm going to tell you something else. So let's see if I can stamp this one straight and kind of center it. Okay. Not too bad. So this is that. But there are so many options. Let me grab some scraps here. Okay. You could even, and talking about the envelope, but I know you are, you know, very resourceful, so you have lots of ideas. You can even cut extra of this and tuck it inside right here. Tuck another snail in here. So there are so many, or take this one, white, and then a deer, you're gonna cut one of these little snails and you can put it on. Okay, so, or some of the packages here to make it like it is a present. Thank you, Anna Marie. Oh, she's all the way from Florida. I'm sorry, California, not Florida. Okay, but what I did, I took my dies and I die cut it using this little die, one of the envelopes that comes from this pattern of paper that you have. Okay, you have a 6x6 and you have a pattern of all these, and you will see how we're going to use this one. Okay, so I'm going to use my dimensional and attach it simple and easy because I wanted a touch of red, and that's it. Then I'm going to take another dimensional, and I'm using all my bits and pieces here, and very simply I'm going to put it in. I'm going to put another one here because I'm going to show you what I'm using, all my bits and pieces. Okay, and voila. Okay, now this one I already know where to go, so I'm going to go like so. Happy Mail enclosed is gonna go like so. I'm gonna put a dimensional in the back using all my edges, one here and one here. Okay, and this will go all glued like so. And now I'm working on this. So yet again, you don't have, if you don't have the stamp set, the other option that you have, let me grab some of the designer series paper. You have this pattern that is behind here. You could also cut your some of the mushrooms right here and just put them on. So fussy cut them and then put dimensionals underneath and create a little scene right here. You could do that also if you don't have the stamp set. But I'm gonna go on and stamp it. I'm gonna just take this one and move it to the side. And I'm gonna take the stamp set, and I will take my little mushrooms and I'm gonna stamp. Okay. Yet again, I'm using black Memento ink because I'm gonna use the stamping blends. If you don't have stamping blends, that you can use whatever. If you're coloring, okay, if you're doing what I'm doing. Voila. I'm gonna set it aside for a minute. There, and let me grab all my everything, all my die, all my blends, not dyes. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and color quickly. Whoops, all the alcohol came out. And I did this. I want to use this one because my tip has been loved. So I've got to buy new of these. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. Simple and easy, and I kept it simple. You can do whatever, you know, it's your card. I'm just giving you easy peasy ideas. So I'm taking the lighter of, no, that actually is the dark real red, and I'm gonna go around the edges, hopefully coloring without going outside. Okay, it's not gonna take long, but I want to finish it. So this is good to call. This could be something that you want to do with your kids, put it together with them. Okay, simple and easy. Okay, this is red. What else did I do in red? This one, like so. Then I'm gonna take my dark pool party, and I'm gonna color this one and this one, as well as this little fella here. So the blends are my go-to. Then I took Bermuda Bay and I put all the list, but obviously, ladies, you can do whatever, okay? You can use whatever colors you have. I try to use color that match, you know, the designer series paper and the theme of my class. So basically I used these. But as I said, you can substitute. You can have different shades of the basic colors, yellow, red, green, blue. So you can do that. And your project would be beautiful anyways. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, ladies, so this is all. And then what else did I do? There. And then I took this one and I went like so, a little bit. Okay, simple and easy. Then I took it and I took dimensionals, and this is gonna be the card. I'm gonna use all the bits. Voila. Okay, so this card is done. It is a pocket card, and I'm gonna tuck it in underneath like so. Voila. And then I'm taking my, okay, where did I put? I'm using my big one. You have your little packet in your, you're gonna use those, okay? And that's it. So your card is done. Do we have any questions about it? I think it's pretty simple, right? Because I did all the prepping, and then I gave you also all the instructions, directions with the PDF. Okay? So this is the first card. Is that good? Okay. Simple. Then, you know, you could go to town where you can create a little bit of green and spongy. Oh, I forgot to color the dots. And this is light flirty flamingo, kind of to get a little bit of a pink in here, since the paper is pink, has a little bit of pink. Okay, so this is the first one done. One done. Okay, let me move everything aside. Now let's go to the one that is basically a lot of what can I say? Let me grab this one. Let's go to this one. It's a simple. You should see the mess that I have. You should see the mess that I have. So this card, this is the front and this is the back. This uses basically all of the designer series paper right here and just stamping. I'm turning that adorable idea into a way to give gift cards. Correct. It's a pocket card that you can attach. You can even attach a little, like if you have some candies inside, that kind of stuff. Let me grab my chair because my legs are hurting. Okay, so I'm trying to sit. Okay, so these parts are in this envelope. Okay, and I repeat, you will not have all these bits and pieces cut because you will cut it from the designer series paper. Okay, and this is the sheet. You have two. This is the sheet that you will use to create this card. So I'm going to show you. This is the fellow that you're going to fussy cut. Now, if you have your dies, okay, and I'm going to show you. I forgot to show you what the dies that you have, and some of you got the dies. Okay, so this die will cut this shape, but also will cut all the bits and pieces to the side. Okay, so this is that. This die will cut the envelope. Could be this envelope, could be this envelope. This is the one that cuts the bubble. Okay, like so, right there. And then that's it for this one. Okay, so what I did, I used my dies. Let me put it away here so I don't lose them. And with the dies, or you can fussy cut, because I did not want to waste any of the designer series paper, I went ahead and cut this, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use them. Okay, so this is your card base, 5.5 by 8.5 scored in half, and you're going to fold it to create your card front. Okay, then I took basic gray, I ran it through, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. I ran it through the brick and mortar embossing folder. I've already done that for you. Okay, then you have this piece of designer series paper, but I'm using the other side to tone it down a little bit because it would have been super busy to me, but you can choose to do whatever. So I'm going to take my adhesive and I'm going to put it on this side. Okay, simple and easy, and that goes on it. And all the colors that I'm using, they do match the designer series paper. These are all colors that are listed within the design the paper, and I forgot to show you what I'm using. Okay, page 55, like so. So I'm using this suite. I'm using basically the stamp set, the dies, the paper, and I chose to step away from, you know, Valentine's kind of look like it and just go with more of a brighter color. Okay, so that is that. I'm taking my ribbon. Where's my spool? Okay, because I'm now creating this. So my way of doing it, it is easy. I said in my instruction that you can go around, you know, go around and tie a bow. But to save a little bit, you can also do it this way. So I'm kind of doing it this way. That's my usual way of doing it. You put a little bit there, you fold in half, you're gonna cut off, and then do so. Okay, so that is that. Then I have a circle that I cut out with my layering circles, and this is gonna go like so. And I'm gonna use, guess what, dimensionals. You have a sheet of it, so go to town, use them, because there's more. Oh, this is one that I cut out from a scrap of paper. Never throw away your scraps, you can always reuse them. Nobody knows what's on the other side, right? So this will go like so, kind of. Yep. Okay, then let me just show you what to do. Then this one, now I can attach it to my card because there's nothing else that I need to do. And I'm gonna finish, I think I did dimensionals, yep. And I'm using these strips. In the meantime, I'm securing the ribbon with these. Never throw away these, ladies. Okay, and then you can go one for the corner and another piece there and another there. Okay, so simple and easy. Make sure that you guys are checking in. Who's watching? I know I see Deb, I see Sue, I see Sharon, I see Tammy, I see my friend from California, and Kay and Sharon, and Marty. Okay, and Chrissy. Okay, so if you're still on, I hope you're not too bored about this, but it's just putting the kit together. Okay, simple and easy. Now for this one, for those of you that have the stamp set, when I say, okay, let me find my stamp set right here. So I said that you would need to take, where's my block? Okay, you will need to, no, that's not the one. This is the one. Sorry, ladies. I did not mount my thing. So I said to stamp one time on the stitched circle. Okay. You're going to stamp it on here. And that is fun. Done. You don't need anything else. And then I'm going to stamp it one more time onto a scrap of paper. Okay. Like so. And for those of you, so this is if you have the stamp set and the dies. If you don't, you can choose whichever of the snails we have. You can choose to put another large one, or you can choose to put, where are the small ones that I wanted to show you? You can choose one of the small ones here, okay? Because this is actually the same as this one. So actually you can fussy cut this one. Obviously in your piece you have a bit bigger side. This is just a scrap that I took. So you can do this and cut it out. So basically I mimicked this one, okay? So you can just go ahead and fussy cut this one. Okay, so you can just do so. But I want to show you for those of you that have the dies, and so if you want to do it this way. So I'm going to color it quickly. And yet again, you can use the same medium that you used for the other one. And then I'm going to go ahead and die cut this and then show you. Quick and easy. Nothing special. Okay, so there's a little bit of coloring, not too much. Then I'm going to take the light of the Flirty Flamingo and then go ahead and color. And just to remind everybody, you have to use Memento ink if you're coloring with blends. If you're not coloring with blends, you can use whatever ink you have. Like if you want a watercolor, then you'll have to use your Stays On. But if you have blends, you can do that. Or even the markers are good with this one. They usually don't bleed. Okay, and then a little bit darker here. And we're good. Let me cover this one like so. And then we're gonna go with the light or the dark. I did the light, I think. You know, remembering what I do, it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay, simple and easy. Let me just do the edges so I don't go out. And yet again, a watercolor pencil will work. Any regular markers will work. Okay, so then I'm gonna take this little die right here and I'm gonna go ahead and die cut it. Okay, I'll be right back so you see. Okay, I'm not gonna put the die cutting machine up there because it's too crazy. But you could use the mini die cut. And voila. I am back like so. And I'm gonna put this, and now I'm taking dimensionals and I'm going to glue this one on right here and this right here. Hello ladies, so glad you're here. I have a few people. Make sure you say hi, okay? And that's what I'm going to do. Voila. You could have leave it flat. You could have left it flat, but I wanted to give it a little bit more of a dimension. So you can choose to do whatever, but this is my way. So now I'm taking this fella. It goes like so. This one is gonna go, actually, let me just, okay, eyeball it, kind of. But I want my dimensionals on top first, so I know where to put this one. Okay. Let's see if I can do a good job for you ladies. Okay. I'm gonna put this one up here. Then I'm gonna take this one that I fussy cut from the designer paper that you have. Okay, I'm gonna just put, see the other side. I love this paper. From the first time that I was going through my, this one is gonna go like so. You've got mail. Okay, so there's a bunch of layering here. So I'm gonna go like so. Voila. And then here we are. I took the lady that was halfway done, kind of, and to tell you the truth, mine is just, it is just, if I can show you, I had a piece of paper that had, well, like this, okay? So I chose to use it anyways, okay? So this is gonna go here, and in this case, because I have extra, this is gonna go back there. So, and as I said, you can do whatever you want with your designer series paper, but it's so much fun. So this one is gonna go back here, tuck it in. And then I had an extra of these that I cut out from a scrap. So that's the way of using all of your scraps. So don't throw away all the edges and that kind of stuff, because you can use them. And then this has an extra set of present, like so. He's carrying a present. And then I'm taking my envelope and the letters that I cut out from the paper. You see the letter and the letters and the envelope right here and right there. So off I go like so, like so. Don't waste anything. Don't waste anything. And there. And now we're just going to put this one down. One like so. They're dropping letters on the way. Like so. And then this little fella. Voila. Okay. Now I'm going to do the bow, and that's how I did mine. And just to save a little bit. Okay. This one is going to go like so. Maybe I'll do a good job in front of you, or maybe not. We'll see. We will see. Voila. Pull this. Pull this. Make it go this way. Trim it. This is my front. Maybe too big or not. And I wanted to leave it like so. Then trim it this way. Trim it a little bit more. And now, for this one, you're gonna use it like so. You're gonna go flush here. I'm gonna just glue it down. Okay, make it flush to the side. So it's looking like so. Oops. There. And then flip it around. Take your scissors, if I can find them, right here. Thank you. Thank you, Sue. Okay, and then you have your insert, and that goes inside. If you want to secure this, you can put extra stuff in there. So this goes inside, and that's your card. Isn't this cute? I love this paper. And then obviously you're gonna take your embellishments that you have. You have 1/4 of a packet of that, and you always apply in 3s or uneven. So that one, I covered everything. So now we're gonna play it a different way, because my image that I cut out is bigger. And let's see where we can put this one. That is covered. 1, 2, and 3. Done. Okay, so we have this one and this one. Done. Simple. Okay, this is number 2. Let's go with, which one do I have available? I don't know. Oh, by the way, ladies, I forgot. This should, I'm telling you, should, yes, it does fit in an envelope. You will have to fold down your embellishments, not the embellishment, your ribbon, but it will fit underneath. Okay, so you just put it in, and voila, that is done. It's a little bulky, but you put something here to protect it, and it's going to be like smushed down. It should not require any extra postage. Okay, but that goes inside like so. Let's get to this one, and I need to let you know something about this one. If I have an extra, and I wanted to cut it out, but I'm gonna show it to you. Okay, so this one, for this one, I already cut it. Oh, I already told you what to do with this one. Oh boy, this one has, probably I'm not gonna show you everything because it's simple and easy. So basic 5 1/2, 8 1/2, scored in half, a 4 1/4, and then you're gonna fold it. And I always try to find the smooth side of the paper and have it on the outside. Okay, and then I'm gonna set it aside. I'm gonna work on this. This is very simple and easy. You have a piece of designer series paper that is 4 by 2 3/4. And for this one, yes, I needed to tell you something. Where's my cutter? If I can show you. I wanted to, let me grab it from here so I can show you. Because I did not put, I did not cut. I want this piece. Okay, so because we use this paper for both of these cards, we're trying to be for this card and this card. Remember, we're trying to be smart about it. Okay, so as we said, this is a 6 by 6. Okay, you're gonna cut, because this is a 2 3/4 by 4. Okay, if you cut this in 4, it's the same principle as the other one. You will cut this in 4 because you need the paper to go this way. Okay, you're gonna cut it, this paper down to 4, and then cut in 2 3/4 this way, and then you have a strip. This strip is the one that you're going to use to make this card. Is that clear? Okay, so you're just using one sheet, and you can make 3 cards. Actually, if you use this template, you can make 2 of the same of this or something else with different colors, but you can use 2 pieces, and then this strip is going to go for this one. So you're only wasting 1 sheet to make actually 3 cards. Is that clear? Is that clear or not? Got it. Tammy said got it. Okay, I'm glad she got it. Okay, so let me put this away, and then I'm going to take this and I'm going to basically layer it down. Now, I chose this side, but you can even flip things around. Even this side is nice because this paper is really, really nice. And this time I'm going to go flush because it was easier for you. Okay, this is flush. Then I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna glue it on top. Nothing major. Okay, about it, really nothing. And this sketch, this design helps you use different scraps of paper that you have, because depending on how wide you have to use, you can go down lower or you can be up putting this strip. Do you see what I'm saying? As long as it is straight. And then, okay, I'm gonna do my cheat way to save on ribbon. So the ribbon is gonna go just around and do this. You have a whole spool of this ribbon, so you can choose to also, you know, go around and tie the bow at the end if you think that it's gonna be easier for you. But this way, I have more of a control of my bow when I cut it. Then I'm gonna go and attach, and I did dimensionals. You know me, by now you should know that it is pretty simple. Layer, dimensionals, embellish, and off you go, right? Okay, so this one, well, I'm glad that you got it. So peel off this and quickly. I like all of these colors together. The red, it gives it a little bit of a pop, as well as this yellow. Then I took the same size of the layering circle, and this is gonna go down like so. Nothing major, but because I have a little bit of a bulk, I am going to use dimensionals. Let me use this one. A little bit up here and a little bit down here, not just one. I don't need too many. Okay. And this is basically going like so. Yep, looking at mine. Okie dokie. Okay, now you have these pieces. You have this that I cut for you, like so. And it's part of the set of the dies. Okay. Then you have two small pieces. Let's see if I did right. And you should have this one to cut and this one to stamp and die cut. Okay, so I'm going to show you the way I did it. But if you remember, for those of you that do not have the dies, I said that there's one way of cutting the paper. So you can use the hello in the back. You can even use this color if you want, or this one, and you just fussy cut it. I used all my stamps because obviously I had them, so might as well use them. Okay, let me grab an extra block or two. Okay, my hello goes there, and this one. So I'm gonna take on the small one, and I'm probably not gonna go ahead and do everything because I don't want to take all of your time, but just to show you how it's gonna be. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp in red on this piece with my bubble. Okay, very juicy ink pad. And then I'm gonna take my Memento black. Yeah, because it's already 22/8. And then we are going to stamp the hello right there. And then with the die, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. In your case, you can choose to fussy cut, whatever I said that you can do over there, okay? So, but I'm gonna set it aside, and then I'm going to stamp my big snail, my big snail, my hands are dirty. Let's see if this is the right size. I think so. And I'm gonna stamp it in Memento ink and go ahead and color. But if you don't have this, I repeat, you can use the designer series paper, because you saw this is exactly the same. Okay, so I'm gonna stamp. Voila, and then that will go and cut it. Okay, and mount it. So let's pretend. Let me just stamp. Let me clean my, let me go grab something that I forgot. That would be my chamois to clean this stamp. Okay, my hello, and then I'm gonna grab my pool party. And if you don't have this stamp, you can use whatever. You can even, yeah, die cut. So I'm gonna stamp hello, hello, hello. Okay. And let me color this quickly with, I did the light around. Let me go dark first here of my Daffodil Delight. Okay. And then I'm gonna go with the light all over. And it doesn't matter if I'm going to, this is another one of set of blends that I need to replace because they are kind of toward the end of it. Okay. And I should have cut this ahead of time and color ahead of time to show you, but I'm not gonna go ahead and take too much of your time. This is done. Then I'm gonna take my, yes, I love it too because it's very cute, this stamp set, so cute. Okay, and then this. Okay. Simple and easy. And as I said, you can easily replace this colored image and die cut with fussy cutting from the designer series paper because it's too cute. Okay, and then I think I did my repeat with my pool party and I'm done. And then I went outside the line there a bit, but I think I'm gonna be able to die cut it. Okay, so let me quickly do the die cutting quickly since I'm here. This one is gonna go like so, and that one is gonna go with this one, and then we're done. We can put it together. Quickly. I'll cut one once, and I cut the other one. Just place it in place and off I go with a nice smooth cut with the dies. Well, if I can position them and let it stay. Hold on, ladies. It's moving. I gotta put my washi tape. Okay, done. I'm here. Okay, let's put it together. Let's grab another one of this. So I did this with this one, and mine is gonna go like so. And then I'm gonna take this now, attach it with dimensionals. on this side. Let me see if I need any extra here. So this one is gonna go like so. And I'm gonna put a little bit of adhesive here to even out. You see what I'm saying and doing? Okay. Let me go a little bit in so I can put the ribbon. And now I'm gonna take all my scraps and put this one right there. Never throw away the edges of your dimensionals. Probably too many here. Save a bit. Okay. Voila. That's, she's saying hello. We're gonna do our bow, and that's how I like to do it because I have more control. Okay. And for those of you that have done classes with me, you've seen me doing this a bazillion times. And now, because I'm trying to rush a bit, oh boy, because I don't want to take too much of your time. Voila. And voila, this is done. The front is done with the embellishment. Okay. One in low right here. One there. One there. For the inside, I'm going to quickly stamp. I'm gonna just show you so I don't take too much of your time. For the inside, I repeated the same idea with the hello, and then stamped the ink, and then, yes, sure, Deb, and then just color it. Okay, that is done. So let's pretend over there. And then number 3, simple and easy. This one is really simple and easy. It will go together in no time because I used all the die cuts. This one is the one that everybody can make with or without the dies. So this one is gonna go together very easy and quick. So I have my card base of, this is Blushing Bride. Okay, then I took a piece of the Bermuda Bay and ran it through the Dainty Diamonds Designers embossing folder, excuse me, and then look how fast this card goes together. Just want to show you how quick and easy this is because we're using all the designer series paper, and I'm going to use all my edges, so then I am good with that. Okay, so that goes centered, and you have all the measures in there. Then I'm gonna take my strip of, did I cut a strip? Where's my strip? Where is my strip of, oh no, oh no, the strip has the mushrooms right here. This is my strip. Yep, a strip of hearts, and it's gonna be like so. Just put it in toward the middle and center it, these hearts, like so. Then I have a piece of this designer series paper that, did I put it in here? No, ladies, I did not. And I'm gonna just cut one piece for you, then measures. And I thought I had everything ready to go. Oh, here it is. This is a 3 by 4, and I'm just gonna cut it. And you get 2 cards out of 1 sheet. Voila. I'm gonna take my dimensionals. So even with the mishap of not having this piece cut together, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. This one goes like so, kind of in the middle. And then I think I'm gonna do my ribbon. And even without measuring it, you just eyeball it, because I want it to go all the way from here to here. I'm gonna cut it. If I can find my scissors by my eye. Voila. And the easiest way to do this, okay, is for you to put a little bit of adhesive. So this is gonna stay down. Like so. Then I'm gonna take this that I cut with the stitched with the labels, and then I'm gonna use all my dimensionals. Where are all my dimensionals? Ladies, my dimensionals right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna put this one down, so it's going to secure it. Okay. And I'm going toward the right of my label here. Then I'm gonna take this fella, and it's a strip of 3 1/4 by 4 that I punch with the Tailor Tag punch. I'm gonna take the sentiment that says "You snailed it," and I'm going to stamp it with Memento ink pad. Okay, simple and easy. And then stamp it this way. Hopefully straight. Not too bad. Done. So this one goes flush or flat on here. Voila. I'm gonna take, I cut out these fellow here, okay, because I didn't want to waste anything. So this, and you have one that goes one way and one that goes the other way, so you can pick and choose. So this one is going on this piece, like so. You snailed it. And then this lady is going to go up there. Okay. So no need to cut too much. And then I'm gonna use this one that is on the same sheet of paper that you have, a designer series paper. She's going over there, and then I should have 2 of the hearts, and I'm gonna use my mini dimensionals if I can see them in front of my nose. If not, okay, then that goes right here. Okay, this is the insert, and I'm gonna find the other heart right there, and this will go in the front. Like so. And we have, with our embellishment, the card is done. So very little stamping, lots of the designer series paper we used. Okay, so I hope you will enjoy putting the cards together. Actually, this is gonna go like so. The cards together. Let me trim my ribbon right here so that we have the same ending. 1 and 2. And voila, ladies. This is it. I love my design. Thank you, Elise. Thank you so much. You're so kind. So this is one card and has the inside like so. Then we'll go with this one, and let's pretend. Let me just, take this one out. of the one that I finished. Okay, so this one will have this insert. So when I'll take a picture, you will see, well, you already have your your tutorial. So let me clean my mess. One like so, one like so. Then you have this design that is using the other snail. I'm gonna go like right here. So this one I can put it on top. This one is using this snail. Okay, down like so. And then we're using this. Voila. Okay, and as you can tell, I put everything to the right of the inside of the card, but that's okay. And that one is gonna go like so. Yep. Voila. Done. Do you have instructions there for sharing with us? Well, these instructions are only for those that have played bingo. So I can share the tutorial, but the tutorial would be $15 if you're interested, Sue. That's how I do my tutorial. So this is just for the ladies that play bingo. Okay? Or if you're placing an order with me with this code right here, cards and bingo, this is my ordering special. This is my host code. And then if the order is over 55, then I can I will add the I will share the tutorial with you. Okay, or it is $15. Okay, just let me know. Ladies, I am done. I hope you enjoyed the bingo. We had lots of winners. Everybody won, right? And I am glad and grateful that you decided to join me. Okay, so this is the stuff. This is your card. You will get your supplies. And you know what? I will love to see what you've created. So feel free to post your cards. I will do the hashtag, and then use the hashtag that I will post at the top of this video to post your creation so we can see, I'll share what we've made. Okay, ladies, thank you so much. And just a reminder, I will talk to you soon, especially to those that have won. Okay, ladies, bye. Take care. Thank you.